Hello, my name is Tom Devan and thank you for watching our team's assistive workstation device video. On the left is myself, the middle, Justin Suh, and on the right, Greg Fernley. Near the end of last year, our team traveled to Middletown, New York, to New Dynamics, a non-profit organization that provides work for disabled persons. Our intent was to find a problem and build a device that would further aid in the enrichment of the employees there. After observing all the project possibilities, we focused on solving a problem regarding standard stapler assembly. The employees that assemble the staplers get paid according to productivity, meaning the more they make, the more they get paid. The current workstation is inefficient and ergonomically faulty, which ultimately resulted in huge potentials for injury or fatigue. Therefore, we decided that by pursuing this project, we would see a direct impact on the employees themselves. Our goal is to design a new workstation that increases productivity of a stapler assembly by 10 to 20%. On this video, you can see the 11 different stapler pieces that go into the assembly of each stapler. Each piece is held within a bin that is placed on top of the table in no particular order.
Therefore, in December, we started the design process and began looking for new possibilities to make a workstation that would be both more efficient and ergonomic. In order to see what changes could be made, let us show you the current workstation being used. This segment shows Stacy, whom we taped for each workstation in this entire video. The videos have been sped up 2 times. She is one of the more organized workers who assemble staplers. Here, Stacy operates at the original workstation. Notice that her reach exceeds the prescribed 11 to 15 inches. Large bins are far away from her seated position, and repeatedly extending her arms to gather parts could result in fatigue or injury. The first prototype was built and delivered in February. Let's watch Stacy on the first prototype while I describe it. Prototype 1 incorporated most notably included the use of the vertical space with an upper and lower level of bins. This design choice decreased the distance of reach that the workers previously had to endure using the original workstation. In addition to this, Prototype 1 also incorporated an assembly-oriented bin layout. That is a layout of bins in such a way that as you move from left to right, the bin immediately to the right contains the next piece needed in assembling a stapler. This helps to reduce the time needed to locate and retrieve a sequential piece in the stapler assembly operation. A final key characteristic of this design was the incorporation of adjustable legs. As noted by Mr. Bill Brown, having adjustable legs allows each worker to adjust the height of the workstation to one that best suits them and their disability. Unlike the original setup of the workstation, there is much less reach involved. However, there was one mistake we made. We used ourselves to test the utility of the workstation. Because on average all of us were much taller than most of the workers, with Stacy being one of the smallest. Although there was not a lot of horizontal reach, a new problem of vertical reach was introduced. Therefore, our final design focused on eliminating the vertical reach. After much thinking and redesigning, our team finally determined that the bins on the vertical shelf be embedded into the main table surface. Let's watch Stacy on the final design while I talk. To remove the upper shelf, we cut 4 square holes into the surface of the workstation. There are 5 total bins, however due to the lack of space, we designed a little holder for the pegs as shown on the left side of the table. By moving the red bins to the surface, the vertical reach was eliminated and ultimately resulted in more comfort for the assemblers. So how do all 3 of the workstations compare? Here's a chart relating the average assembly time of 8 different workers. With the implementation of the first prototype, we observed an average of 15.5% increase in productivity. And with the final design, there was a 28.1% increase in productivity compared to the original layout. Because of the increase in productivity, the workers will see a direct effect in earnings. Both teams from West Point and New Dynamics believe that with proper training and implementation, we will only see more improvement with the final design. Thanks for watching the video.